Hey guys, welcome back. And in this video, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be taking our lovely, fresh looking canvas and changing it. If you remember in the last video, we got our social sharing icons through Jetpack, the plugin. Now, what you're looking at here, it's called a WordPress theme. It's like a template, and there's probably, I don't know, 100,000 of them online available to get. The thing is that you have to choose the right one for yourself, and some. Okay, I'll leave this for later. And some of the sites that I've installed, it's taken me like a week to find a theme, and it's one of the silliest things that you can do is to take so long to get the perfect theme. So you go to Appearance, Themes. At the moment, we have this basic one, 2017. Um, 2015 and 2016. Unless I'm very much mistaken, these are themes created by WordPress. So just to give you a little example, um, 2016, let's just activate it and see. You'll see the difference immediately. So should be active. Okay, yeah, active. All right, good. So let's visit the site. Wow, suddenly it's completely changed. These parts on the side we can change, we can move away. Jetpack again, it's such a useful plugin. It's such a useful tool because it allows you to put in here your Facebook page. These are called widgets. It allows you to put in your Facebook page or what your Instagram timeline, your Twitter timeline. I don't recommend doing all of that. If you're going for organic traffic, I would keep your site as light as possible. Um, so, there is a ton of themes that you can choose from. Um, I would recommend choosing something that is lightweight and, quite easy to customize. You don't want a heavy theme, and you can search online or you can just search here. So if we go to add new, it's basically the same idea as the plugins. There are a ton of themes here. You can have a look at them all, and if you want to have a little preview, you would click here. This one looks actually okay. So this is how it would look, except it would be our logo up here. It would be our information here. So, it's not a bad looking theme. It has a sliding header. I used to have when I updated my site, I now, for the last, I don't know, 3.5 years, since I started my website, I was using a free theme. And then I decided, okay, I'm making enough money, and I will splash for a paid theme. And the theme was $19, I think, reduced from 29, something like that. And like I do with so many things these days, is I outsourced it. So I outsourced it to my favorite WordPress assistant that I have given you the information for. And she chose a nice theme for me and said, "There you go, buy this one." And I bought it, and she did it all for me. So, that's one way to go. You can find somebody on Fiverr.com that will, find you the perfect theme, whether it's free or a paid one, and they will completely optimize it for you. So that's one way of doing it. What I'm going to do with this one, and I don't believe that this theme will be here, even though it is free. No, it's not. Okay. So the theme that I was using on my website for a long time, almost since the beginning of time, since the beginning of this, since the beginning of my marketing website, um, is called Songwriter. Now, this is something you have to watch out for. It's something that maybe you should think about before installing a theme. Um, I never had any problems with this theme, and you know, it was always good for me, this theme. So I quite like it. And even though it's not been updated in 2 years, that's not a good sign. When something has not been updated, it means that the people who developed it, people who created it, they're no longer interested in updating it. So they've just left it. Which, you know, it doesn't mean that it's going to be a theme full of malware and a bad theme. It just means that you're not going to be getting updates like you would with newer themes that we can see here. So you have popular themes and the latest themes and featured themes, 3,746 themes. Now that can take a lot of time. If you're going to go through every single one of these and have a look and see how it looks on your website, and remember it's going to change, because when you put content on your site and you start adding pages, which we will do and I'll show you how to do, it's going to change the look of it. So for now, I am going to find the Songwriter WordPress theme, because for a free theme, it is extremely customizable. Um, it's quite lightweight, and I was always able to rank very easily with this. So I like this theme, I really do. You can see, the amount of downloads has went down, but people are still using it. See, 47, 27 in one day. So it has 10 good reviews, 10 5-star reviews. What's that? One 4-star review. So I'm going to download this theme, and like a plugin, it's the same thing. We go to, we could choose one of these and we could activate it like I just did, or we can upload a theme. And here I am going to upload Songwriter. So download and Songwriter. Okay. Open and then click install now. Now, if you do get caught up in how will I say, if you do get caught up in trying to find the perfect theme, and what I will say to you is, say you try 20, 30, 40 different themes and you still can't find the one that you like. I would recommend to delete the ones that you're not using, and only have 2, 3, 4, 5 maximum in your WordPress dashboard. If you have all of these themes there's more chance of you getting hacked. There's more chance of one of the themes having a bug, one of the themes conflicting with one of your plugins or with WordPress in general. So just remember that. I know a lot of people get so carried away with themes, and they literally spend weeks trying to find the perfect theme. What I say is, choose whatever theme you want to begin with. We could even use one of the ones from WordPress, and start adding content, start adding pages, and then you'll start to see how your site can look. Because right now, even though this theme is really cool, and I've just activated it, TWIM, online marketing. It only has one page at the moment, and that's because of the plugin that we installed to keep our site compliant with the GDPR. Basically, the GDPR is a big thing where you now can't keep information of EU citizens, so you have to inform EU citizens now that you are going to be taking, not taking, but you're going to be maybe holding their information, and they have to be cool with that. They have to be good with that. So for now, I'm going to keep this theme. I know this theme. I like it. It's very, very customizable for a free theme. It's extremely customizable. You can change the colors. You know, you can background image. You can change settings. And this is normally something that you would see on a paid theme, but with this one, no. So, you know, we could go in and change whatever we wanted here. Change the header image. We could upload a picture and it would come up here in this top section. No, sorry, it would be below. It would be below this black bar. So I think Songwriter is a good theme. It's free. The only thing is you have to weigh up, you know, do I want a theme that's not being updated anymore on my website as my main website, or would I rather go with something new, or would I rather go and find somebody on Fiverr who will find me a theme and who will install it for me and customize it. So that's up to you, okay? So you know now what a theme is, and I'm going to leave that decision to you as to what you want to do with your theme. You know, what theme you want to choose, um, yeah, and where you want to go from there. But what we will do now is I'm going to go to the dashboard. Okay, now this theme recommends the following plugin, and we want to dismiss this notice because this plugin is called it's called a breadcrumb plugin. I really recommend not using it. And a breadcrumb plugin is the difference between in Google search results. So if I go to Google, I'll show you what breadcrumbs are. So let's have a look. Which one? Okay, maybe this Evergreen Traffic Academy. We looked at this already. Okay, so now I'm number one there. And when we looked at it before, I was number two. So here, now you can see I have the full URL here. I like it like that. I prefer it. I prefer it to having like this. This is a breadcrumb, and it's telling people this is the name of the site. This is this is the category, and you know, this is the post. And some people prefer to use it, some people don't. Personally, I don't like to use it, and I actually had a bit of an accident because I installed it and it changed my whole site around, and then I had to go back and reverse everything, and it was pain in the ass. So if I was you and you're using Songwriter, then just ignore that. It'll pop up from time to time, but just, you know, tell it no. Now what we want to do is we want to go to our posts. So we haven't made any posts, but you can be sure that there will be some posts. So there's a post here. We want to move it to trash, apply. We want it gone, basically, because we want to start with with a new blank canvas that we can add our own posts and pages onto. So the next thing we look at is all pages. Okay, cookie policy, we do want to keep privacy policy. Okay. That is because we installed the cookie plugin. So we'll keep that, of course. All pages. Sample page. So this was the sample page. And we want to get rid of this because it's completely irrelevant and we just don't want to see it. So I will go back to all pages, go to sample page, and I will move to trash, apply, done. Okay, so that was just a very quick, just to show you how you can find a theme. Don't spend too much time on it. And even this video, I don't want to spend too much time on it because you can get so caught up in, oh, I like this one, but this one's better. Maybe this one's better. Just, one thing, another last thing that I'll do is these things on the side here. We'll move them away from now. So we go to appearance. They're called widgets. And for now, we're just going to move them away. So recent posts, they can go away. Recent comments, go away. Archives, we'll never have you. Categories, we'll never have you. Meta, we will never have you. And we go back to the main site. And now what we have is nothing but a plain canvas that we can start working on. Okay, so in the next, in the next video we will add a little bit of content, start adding a few pages, and then we will go on to Google Search Console. So I'll see you in the next video, guys.